Can you hear me, Evercast, right now?
You said yes in guild chat.
Yeah.
Well, that's when I asked him a question in guild chat. Just want to make sure he can hear me in the right.
You might be in our channel and not in this.
I just checked. He's not in there.
I'll whisper the link.
All right, while we're waiting on that, just go over a couple of things. Reminder of the loot rules. It's going to be main spec over off spec, 1 piece per person. All the mats are going to the guilds, so we're going to divide those up at the end. That includes the dark iron. We're going to try and speed this run up a little bit. Last week, you all did fantastic. We're just going to try and tighten it up a little bit and go faster. So after we down a boss, we're just going to keep moving. We're still going to do the rolls and everything, but we're going to do it on the fly instead of hanging around.
All right, Evercast is hopping over in just a second.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and pull these, though, as long as we're all ready. So, tanks, check to make sure you don't have Blessing of Salvation. All right, here we go. Let's see how much we get here. Can we pick up that other elemental? Oh, we got an extra. We got an extra. Can we banish one of those elementals? Everyone on lava spawns. Make sure you DPS lava spawns before everything else. Got another spawn up over by the other elemental. Actually, have 2 spawns up. You need to make sure we kill those as fast as possible. Two spawns up over by the other elementals. Another spawn.
Gardenia's down.
Gotta spawn up. All right. We might get an extra Surger. So do we have a Warlock? Do we have a Warlock that can banish if we get the Surger when it comes up?
Yeah, I can.
Perfect. All right, we're just gonna pull these giants. Here comes the Surger. Ah, we're good. And remember, spawns are the most important. We will probably get the Surger. We're going to go ahead and take the Surger when we get it.
Spawn up.
Here comes our Surger. Everybody stack up on the Surger. Oh, we got an Elemental. Go ahead and banish the Fire Lord if we can. When you banish... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then make sure we get the spawns. Spawns are the number one.
Oh, there's one up.
Spawn.
Spawn up.
Oh, nicely done.
Can I get druid buffs on Arginius whenever time allows?
Grab this dog right here. Make sure you loot the dog so we can skin it.
It was Beer that had it on
Yes, sir.
your guys' side, right?
Beer
Go ahead and take
and
the first one, Beer.
Annihilator here. We're gonna pull these way back to try to avoid that dog. Pull him way back, way back, way back. Pat, if we pick up a dog, can you grab it?
Yep.
Not that dog, though.
Same deal, pulling his way back. Pardon me, healers. We might get that dog as he crosses the bridge. Hey, I'm hanging out in the lava. I might die. I'm off my giant.
I'm down.
Once we kill those, any chance I can get a summon?
Alright, the dog's coming. You're gonna have to pick him up.
Turbo away from the raid. No, I didn't. I'm just staring at some rock.
Another guy coming up. He's just lounging in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Alright, he's back. He's going back.
All right, cool. I just wanted to take a little detour. Thanks, guys.
This is in the lava jump run.
Yeah.
You already.
No.
You wanted to see what was down there.
Did you guys see in chat that I said we have an Onyxia's head if we need that?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Okay,
I
cool.
think they dropped the head like someone did like 2 hours ago, so it might not work.
All right, I'm gonna pick up this dog on the other side of that bridge and face him away. Alright, watch where your back is on these bridges. Don't get knocked in the wall, lava.
Luke Corehound, please.
Spawn.
Tanks, don't forget to take salvation off.
Luke Corehound. Luke Corehound. Luke Corehound.
Loot the goddamn corehouse!
Alright. Man, you saving that.
This is what I look forward for in raids. Might as well not loot it, just we.
Alright, everybody go back and see if they need to loot the corehouse.
Those leathers.
Oh, we got the imps too. Watch out. Big AoE damage here. If you don't need to be by the imps, don't be by the imp. How that one imp wait till the end? Come on in here. Two Surgers. And imps. Oh my gosh.
Hard mode.
We can banish one of the Surgers if we want to.
And there I went.
What?
So did we got both surgers banished? Alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Got a stack on the Surgers.
Alright, let's try to quickly res up so we don't get more imps. Got some imps. Maybe on purpose? We'll say on purpose.
I believe you.
Yeah, I totally meant to do this. Look at how smooth this is. Oh, yeah.
That was beautiful. That was a great pull. Good job, Prot.
I know, right? That was good. That was good.
Damn,
All right,
golf
we're good to
clap.
go.
You holding on to that for the guild, Andro?
Okay. Keep doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Okay.
turn it in at the end.
I like leveling up my mining here.
Oh yeah, by all means, go for it. If you need
All
to
right.
level up your mining.
All right, Protec is going to be on the skull. Ardrenius, I'm going to have you on the X. See here, who I'm going to have you on the star. Pad, I'm going to have you on the triangle. And Folsom, I'm going to have you on the diamond. Can you go ahead and type those into raid chat and make sure we got the right? All right, looks like we're good. So just in case you didn't know, these have to all die at the same time. We want all the core, or whatever these things are called, core hounds, yeah, to die at the same time. We're going to grab them right after Lucy passes. We're going to pull them way back here, too.
Now let's win.
Group them up. Group them up. Go ahead and just AoE them down. Too much on the skull, too much on the skull. Back off skull. Too much on X, too. More on diamond. More on triangle. More on star. Alright, I think we got that. Then back up so we don't pull Lucy. We'll pull these way back, farther than we probably grabbed those last ones, in fact, just to make sure we don't pull Lucy on X. All right, here they come. Keep coming back, guys. Stack them all up in the same spot. All right, perfect. Now, less on skull, less on X, more on diamond, more on triangle. That's looking great. A little less on star. We'll back up so we don't get Lucy. All right, yeah, we need to be careful about this cave right here behind us. We don't want to get extra imps, so we're going to move away from it at this point. Go over this way. Let me explain the fight real quickly. Even if you were here last week, we're just going to make sure everybody knows. We've got 2 ads. The ads need to go down first. The ads are going to need to be separated apart a little bit, though. We don't want to have them right next to each other. We're not geared enough. The 2 big things are we need to dispel and we need to decurse in this fight. Dispelling and decursing is like the #1 priority. So we need pallies and druids dispelling the doom that Lucy will put out on everybody. And we need mages... Wait, sorry. Pallies and priests. I gotta get my... We need mages and druids decursing the curse that they put out. I think the curse makes things cost a whole bunch more, so you'll just burn your mana away if you don't get rid of it. We're going to burn down the skull, then burn down the X, and then we'll take down Lucy herself. There is some mind controlling going on in this fight, so what we're going to do is we're going to have Who and Ardenius. I'm going to have you both on skull. That way, if one of you gets mind controlled, we still have somebody pick.
Right.
Folsom and Pad, I'm going to have you on X. That way, again, if one of you gets mind controlled, I'll be on Lucy. If something happens to me, I'll call it out, and I'll need one of the tanks that's free to come pick up Lucy. Pallies and mages, you can get kind of close to the melee here, and if you get mind control, that's actually a good thing, because you can ice block out of it, or you can bubble out of it. And if you do, that's a melee that didn't get mind controlled. In fact, better than that, that's a tank that didn't get mind controlled. So pallies and mages, feel free to be a little bit closer to the fight. Don't full range on.
I don't have ice block.
If you don't have ice block, don't get near us.
Okay.
Other than that, I think that's pretty much the fight. If we decurse and we dispel, we're probably going to be okay. If we don't decurse and we don't dispel, we'll probably...
I got my decurse on a hotkey. I'm ready to go.
Yep, if other healers will help me on Pad if I'm decursing too.
Yep.
Everybody ready?
Yee.
Looking solid. Tanks, make sure you don't have salvation on, just in case. And when she pats back, we're going to take her. Again, tanks, make sure you separate your targets just a little bit. I think they have cleave.
Alright, we do have imps up behind us, just so you guys know, in that cave. So
Alright, so stay away from that cave. Yep. Stay away. We don't want ads while we're doing the fight. Here we go. Pulling. This is Protec. I'm mind controlled. Somebody pick up Lucy. Alright, I'm back. When heads down, the curse and dispel is the name of the game.
Ooh, for me.
I'm down. Somebody pick up Lucy.
Resing you, prop. Innervate on U shifts.
Doom's up. Curse is up. Almost to execute. Make sure we don't loot the boss in case the greens are going to get looted. We don't want to give a green to somebody who's not a hunter. Make sure the master looter is the one who loots.
Okay, Trank shot first.
Rock already has it, right?
Yep.
Grumpler it is.
Grumpler the only other.
Yep. Alright, well, we're just going to res everybody up, do a quick rebuff, and we're going to keep going while we finish the master looting.
I'm sorry, do I actually have to loot that myself? Or, oh, never mind.
Okay, Choker and Lightning next. Hold on, wait for it in chat. Remember, main spec over raw spec. One thing first. Okay, hot and cold, going once.
Alright. Can we get buffs back up? Even if they're just baby buffs, I could use them.
Remember, guys, let's keep moving on.
Okay, anyone else? Going once, going twice, and Gratz Hobson.
Grats, Hobbs.
Congrats.
Hey, this is Protec. Can I get a baby salve? Or not baby salve, baby, what do you call it? That thing, for it.
Tanks, make sure you take salve off if you haven't already.
Alright, we're going to pull these.
Hard gloves.
Oh my gosh.
Can you make sure you're doing that raid warning, please? Just so people are seeing.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to pull now.
Alright, going once, going twice, Gratz and Kaden.
Get them all in the same spot. Make sure we don't get two groups at once. Everybody stack. Less on skull, more on diamond, more on triangle. More on star. More on triangle. More on star. Lots on star. There we go. I hope I'm doing the right marks. I think I am. I'll wait till these wrens drop off, and then I'm going to do the next pull.
I can use some buffs on Ardinius.
Good job, everybody.
Thank
Congrats
you.
to everybody who won gear.
All right, next pull.
I need to lose some gloves off of that previous boss, sir.
Yeah, Aakadin got the gloves.
No, gloves for the quest.
You mean the hands?
Yeah,
And yeah.
I did. Go back and do that.
Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah, double check it. A little more on skull. Great job.
Anybody on the quest for quintessence, please look that last boss.
All right, pull in again.
Hey, priests, if we could start just fear warding anybody, it doesn't matter who it is. It'll just kind of help out with the first fear. Preferably healers, actually.
Yeah, that would make things easier.
More on diamond. Less on skull. More on X. Lots more on X. All right, so for Magmadar, basically the trick is she's going to enrage. We're going to need the hunters to trank shot the enrage. Rock, Grumpler, can you figure out who's doing it first, who's doing it?
I'll take second.
Deal.
All right, looks like you figured it out. I'm going to tank Magmadar where she's at right now. I'm just going to turn her to the left. So where she's sitting right now is exactly where I want to try to keep her. If you're a tank, can you go to the opposite side of her, so the far end there, so that if you do pull aggro, she turns to you and will know instantly. She's going to turn to other people in the raid every now and then, and she's going to shoot a little fireball at you, and you want to get out of that fire. Basically, the name of this game is Don't Stand in the Fire. Magmadar will also fear periodically. Not much you can do about it if you get feared. Sometimes you're going to get feared into the fire. That's going to be kind of crummy. You may or may not die. If you have a fire pot, it's a fantastic time to use one to just pre-pot. But basically, stay out of the fire. Ranged, try to stay max range. That way you don't get feared at all. And melee, good luck and Godspeed.
Hell yeah.
Gonna do a quick rated check. If a tank dies, we'll call it out. Try to get another tank to pick her up. And as long as she's not running around crazy, we'll be okay. All right. Pulling.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Do a spell. Did you Grumper?
Got
Yeah,
him.
Fear Ward. Fear Ward on
Good.
Protect.
Shifts, you're standing in the fire. Oh, never mind.
Got him.
I'm gonna move her back a little bit because there's some fire here.
Oh.
Execute range. Great job.
Well done, everybody.
Woo, look at that deeps.
You have dousing rotation?
I think we're trying to get the hands to have enough douses right now.
I have quintessence.
Hey, Benji, hold off on the rolls after this one, okay?
All right.
But our hunters can certainly.
Can Grumpler still roll for that even though he got the trank shot?
Yeah.
I already have those.
Oh, okay.
Well, he can't have two.
That's rock.
Damn, nice.
All right, 1 second. I'm going to do a raid warning.
Actually, I completely lied. I have the boots.
Okay, you can still, if Rock doesn't equip them, you can still
No,
trade
no,
if
no.
you want.
I got the trank shot. That's fine.
You sure, man? Go ahead and roll.
There's
Yeah,
a pretty damn
roll,
nice
dude.
bow in there too, man.
Yeah, just
It's
roll.
yours. I'll get the next thing.
Well,
Alright,
it
yeah,
might not
true.
be the next thing.
Another piece of giant shocker drop, so that's one.
Let me know when you're good.
I just need to know who can douse. If you can douse, type a 1 in chat.
I just used mine. Do you still want me to put
Nope.
one in?
You're good. Trying to figure out who has it. Oh, fine. Actually, I think when you look at it, it spells it that way. The quintessence, I think, actually spells it D-O-W-S-E. Or D-O-S-E? I don't know. No, that's dose. I don't know. Whatever. I actually don't have my quintessence on me. If we get the hands, we can probably... I think we might have enough people on the quest to get the quintessence and come.
We do have quite a few on the quest.
It does. D-O-W-S-E-S.
U.S.E.
All right, we're going to pull these imps. Everybody ready?
It's correcting you.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't
rolling
listen to her.
again. Should we prioritize hunters for that, or?
I think probably.
Yeah, that seems like it's more. It does have the plus hit, which is nice for damn near everybody.
I'm doing it. I love it, but I'm not gonna.
Did Grumpler need that?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, he did.
If we hug this wall, we should be okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give that to Grumpler as a main spec item. I know it's nice for you other people, but sorry.
Thank you.
The good news is you don't have to compete with too many hunters on that right now. So keep coming.
Oh, nice. What's that from?
Damn, nice roll.
Thanks.
We're gonna get away from the raid if you can.
Sorry, I picked up aggro. I didn't know what to.
No, you're fine. Just go ahead and turn it a little more towards the bridge if you can. I think you're right, I think.
Server got banished about a half a tick too late.
Stack up on the server.
Not a rogue. Come on.
Well, I think that's a rogue. Yeah.
Alright, give it to Rogue.
There are
Like-
no rogues. Okay. They're going to.
I thought we had a couple rogues, no?
Well, it's for dagger rogues. Words.
The way you phrased it, I thought you were saying that rogues couldn't roll on it.
No, I opened it to rogues first, and none of them rolled.
We have a swords roll deck, swords rogue, not a dagger rogue. That's
All right, we got a Surger and a Hound up top. We're actually gonna grab those first so they don't get us from behind. So here's our Surger.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Doing down there, buddy?
Sorry, Zool.
Nothing. Living, that's what I'm doing.
There you go.
Could Brahmin get rebluffed, please?
Yeah, everybody come on back here so we don't pull that Hound too early if people need to rebuff or something like that. Alright, we are going to pull this Hound that's up here, though. Just going to let him come to us a little bit. Alright, here we go.
Oh my god.
Loot the
What
hound.
happened? I don't know, I was on the side.
Try to get these one at a time here. Remember, the spawns are the most important. Got a dog coming up the side here. I'm gonna try to grab the dog before we grab that other.
Check if you have loot on Core Hounded back, please.
Got two doggos.
Got another Core Hound. Pull him back, face him away. Looks like Ardenius and who trading off.
Oh god.
Jeez. Oh, I died.
Keep our tanks alive, guys.
Need some decursing.
DPS and the shield right with the...
You guys are all standing. Move to your left now. Everybody to the left.
Can we dispel magic? Takes forever to heal with this.
Good job.
Was that the dog that was up top? Is that where it came from?
Yeah.
Like it was the one that was sitting up. Alright, we'll do a quick little res here, rebuff, grab that other fire element.
Thank you.
Alright, once everybody's up and buffed, make sure you loot the dogs if you can. We're going to grab that Fire Lord and just pull in the Fire Lord. Spawn.
Blue Courthound, please. That one's you, dear.
Alright, we're going to come down the tunnel, grab the Surger.
Can you use some druid buffs on Ardinius, please?
Surgery incoming. Go ahead and stack up on the Surger unless you're a hunter, then I'm sorry. Alright, just to remind everybody, the destroyers are going to stun, so they're a little ugly. Hard to move around, hard to keep aggro on. Watch the left side here. spawns up. We'll grab this Annihilator before the Hound comes back. And watch that other side of that pillar. Can we banish the Annihilator? Thank you.
Alright, Dennis, how's your gear looking, bud? Anything broken yet?
Well, I'll have to wait till I get rezzed again. About 50%.
Alright, we're gonna pull a couple more pieces of trash and then we'll get to the car. Oh.
Loot Corehound, please.
spawns up. I don't think it matters. I'm going to grab this Annihilator, though.
Just get him to be safe.
Yeah, I don't want to pull him in the middle of a fight. All right, so Gehennis. Give me 1 second here.
After this, like, bio break.
Yeah, we'll clear the trash before Gar, and then we can do a quick break before we do Gar, as we said. So Gehennis has 2 ads, right? As you can see right here. And the ad's stun. So we have to be a little careful about this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have Who, you're going to be on Skull, and Pad, you're going to be on X. And then I'm going to have Ardenius and Folsom, you're going to back up Skull and X. So Ardenius, can you back up Skull? And Folsom, can you back up X? Is everything okay? Okay, so the trick here is for the backup tanks, don't rush in right away. Let the other tanks run in. They're going to do stuns, so we want to keep them apart from each other so they don't stun everybody. And we also want to make sure that you're not in there when we first.
Tanks click off salvation.
All right, Gehennis is going to also do some other stuff. So he's got Rain of Fire, which is bad, obviously. Don't stand in the fire again. And also there's going to be a curse, and we need to decurse the tanks first. This is another decurse matters fight. If we don't decurse, then we're probably going to wipe, because the decurse is pretty nasty. It's like a 75% reduced healing debuff. And so it's really important that we don't let that stay on the tanks as they're trying to tank this stuff.
Hey guys, I'm here.
Hey, buddy.
So my computer's gonna restart itself here. I just don't know when. So, just FYI.
Okay, do we want to take just a quick bio break right now instead of in front of Gar then? So that we can get that restart hopefully out of the way, and we can also get shifts or sick.
Sure.
Yeah.
Stick, leave whatever group you're in, but okay.
I'm in your.
He's in our group.
Oh, okay. I didn't see him join. I got like 15 freaking windows open with whispers.
Did any of them have Hammer of Justice on them?
I hate you so much. Oh man, I hate him.
All right, we're gonna do a quick quick bio, so 2 minutes.
All right, I'll be right back and see if I can force the restart thing. Sure.
We'll do a ready check in 2 minutes to see if we have everybody here.
Do you think it's safe for me to run over, or should I get a summon?
No, we'll summon you. I'm in a summon for Sicarus.
Well,
what?
What the heck was that?
Henry, all right? Wait. What did you do?
He missed the jump to jump down.
What? He was in the raid, I thought, or in the instance.
yeah, I thought I would be slick and try to impress you guys by running over without needing the summons, and it backfired.
What'd you learn?
Not to be an asshole.
Okay.
Shifts hasn't learned that yet, so it's okay.
No, I'm still learning.
Dude, my wife asks me that question all the time.
Is Shifts an asshole?
Oh, for sure.
Just a quick ready check to see who's here. Rock instantly said no.
That's what Shit says.
Did your restart start or no?
I try to manually do it. I don't know if it's gonna still try to do it or not. I guess we'll see.
Well, if you disappear in the middle of the fight, we'll know why.
Yep.
But that totally wouldn't rock.
Oh
No.
my gosh, mute him.
I'm already done with him.
All right, got a couple people who aren't ready, but one of them's dead, so go figure.
That joke belongs in the Stone Age.
Oh!
Don't encourage him. Just don't encourage him. You have no idea what you're knocking on the wrong door. Just don't do it. He just won't stop. No. So who's on Skull?
Correct.
Got it.
I thought he was on first.
Yes.
I don't know. Third base.
All right, I'm back in.
You gonna be slick, or are you gonna take the summons this time?
I am going to stand here and wait.
Oh, we're
Do
out
the
of
safety
shards.
dance.
Too bad his macro said summoning Sicarus, otherwise that would have been funny.
There's a lot of things getting in the way of me being funny. Do another ready check to see if everybody's back, ready to go. Hey, look at that.
Some buffs wouldn't go on this.
I get another stack of water from a mage. They got a second.
Yep.
Yep, come to the back.
Thanks, Sick.
Hey, anything for you, man.
I appreciate that.
Give him a stack of level 15 water.
Thank you, thank you.
Got it.
All right. Looks like everybody's here and ready. So again, we're going to tank those ads a little bit apart from each other. I'm going to tank Gehennis. Is that this one? Yeah, Gehennis. Right where he is, a little bit back towards the wall. And the name of the game is Decurse and Don't Stand in the Rain of Fire. We'll pull, and I'll do a countdown. Why not?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. I use it in Dead Mines too.
Of course you did. call pirate hole, sir.
Watch the rain of fire. Decures tanks, thank you.
Move him out of the fire.
All right, now go Hennis.
Innervate up when you shift.
Thank you, thank you.
If you're low, bandage.
I tried, but he interrupted me.
Oh, we were there. Never mind. Just kidding.
If you need the hand, make sure you loot the hand.
I gotta get woke up first.
Great job,
I was
John.
busy decursing and didn't notice the rain of fire.
Do we need to prioritize specs on these shifts?
Please.
Yeah, Lawbringer is going to be prioritized towards healing, right? And Sabatonamite's going to be prioritized towards...
Yeah.
I don't know how many Holy Paladins we have, but we'll figure it out.
I think we just have 2 holy, but I've already got them. Oh no, we've got 3. I forgot about Seraphim. Sorry, Seraphim.
Any holy pallies that want to roll on that?
It would just be Seraphim and Hobbs. Hobbs already 1 apiece, though.
Okay. No one
Gotta get
else?
rebuff, please.
Yep. And we're going to start pulling again.
Going once, going twice. Grats Seraphim.
Right. Got them marked. I'm going to pull the
Yeah,
destroyer.
we know they're still good for rat, but we gotta prioritize what they're best for.
Yep. I agree.
Make sure we keep the destroyer away from the other one.
Oh, we pulled it extra.
I can. Oh, we pulled two extra. Get some tanks on those if we can. Split them apart. Give me some heavy healing here. Got a burn down skull in the next.
Okay, down.
I'm raising you, who?
Taunting off of you, Folsom. Sorry, you're getting low.
Destroyer first.
Yep, that's fine.
Good recovery.
Yep, sorry, I had to focus on healing there. I think all the other tanks, you already have those prot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's Folsom. Graz Folsom.
Fiery core here.
Can I get a fort buff? Baby buff is fine. Same with the baby. Mark of the Wild would be good.
I could use the same, please.
Who needs it?
Correct.
It's never gonna get old.
Whoever's doing whiz, can I get whiz?
I'll whiz on you.
Wow, that got really weird. Right?
Yeah, that just got bad. We may put you in timeout for a little bit.
Walked into that.
All right, let's go to Applebee's.
Hopefully not. Don't cross the
All right, I'm gonna pull the Annihilators over here.
Tanks take Sal off of you.
See, can I grab Fort when you get a chance, please?
Yeah, I get you.
Thank you.
You don't get one at a time on these? That's crazy. Oh, I see where those giant destroyer came from. Okay.
Nice blue BOE Spalders.
I want the purple BOEs.
Yeah, we haven't got one yet.
No, we have.
They're all in those fire packs in the back. Don't worry. It's the reward for killing the fire packs. Alright, we're going to pull a destroyer. I think it's a double destroyer group. So we want to separate these.
And there it goes.
Essence of Earth back here and a Demon Blade.
Alright, separate these two if we can. What's the chance I can pull this stuff without wiping this? Huh?
Oh, you got that.
Actually, I want to get this Fire Lord over here.
Salvation's back on again, tanks, in case you know.
If you use the handy dandy macro, you don't ever have to think about it.
True, works wonders. Spawn up.
Well, that wasn't as planned, but okay.
Heads up.
I thought that he was going to come my way.
your lava hound. Loot your lava hound.
Let's see if we can just get the star by itself.
Oof, nice. Ouch.
I'm gonna wait for the hound to pat before we grab this. I also need to watch in here. There's a hound that pats down this tunnel. So we're gonna pull these back over to here. So if you don't need to be right here, don't be. We're gonna separate. Well, we're really gonna separate. Watch those knockdowns. Let me grab this core hound that's coming down the tunnel. Going to be some line of sight issues here, though, for heals, just so you know. When that other hound pats back, can we have a hunter pick it up when Gar pulls his ads in towards him? It's on this side. Don't know if either of the hunters feel comfortable with that.
You want now?
We're going to try to pull this core hound this way when he's on this far side. And he's as far away from Gar as possible, so we don't wipe him.
Loot your lava hound. Loot your lava hound.
Like to the left here.
Yeah, anywhere in the left here. When Gar pulls all his ads into him, that's the perfect time to pull. We might have to wait for him to pat back because I think he gets closer to Gar over their side. Don't worry, if you mess up, we just all die.
Oh, no pressure.
No pressure at all.
And no one has ever messed it up.
Yeah, it's
a better group to die with.
I got my loot. What do I carry?
That's a
A
spirit.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Shifts, you still focus on picking up the dark iron?
Yeah, once I come across it. Feel free to snag it, though, and we can just combine it all at the end and divide it up.
Hey, faithful.
Okay, try to face him away from the raid. Anybody who's near.
Trying to get out of this.
Alright, I got. Who's got him? Oh, I got him.
Well done.
Oh, my loot too.
There's some green on there.
I was gonna hold the skin for hostage. Thought it was my loot.
Got who? You can grab that dark iron if you want to.
Oh man, I hate it when I do that. Alright, I think I've marked up all the lucky charms. Alright, how many? Ooh, we have 4. We have 4 Warlock.
Isn't it great?
Hell yeah.
Who set up this raid? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take you out to breakfast on Sunday, sir.
Can we go to Applebee's?
Yeah, we'll go to Applebee's. Okay, so Aakadin, I'm gonna have you on Diamond. The Dark, I'm gonna have you on the square, the blue square. Ava, or Ava, sorry if I said that wrong. I'm gonna have you on the circle.
He gave you a condom.
Wow.
And Evercast, I'm gonna have you on the triangle.
So, condom then panties.
Usually the other way around, but yeah, we'll be good with that.
All right, and we're gonna have Ardenius on the skull. We're gonna have Folsom on the X. Who, I'm gonna have you on the, what am I missing?
Pad as well.
There's one unmarked over there.
There is?
Yeah, I'm targeting him right now.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, there's a moon that's missing. Damn it. Okay, and Pat, I'm gonna have you on the moon then.
All right, so who'd you have me on then?
Who, I've got you on the star.
Star, gotcha.
And we'll type those out in just a second so that we can get that all set up. So one more time, Aakadin, I've got you on Diamond. The Dark, I've got you on the square. Ava, I've got you on the circle. Ever, I've got you on the triangle. Arden, skull. Folsom X, Who, star, pad. Yeah, if you could type out your marks just to make sure. Perfect. The kill order is going to be skull, X, star, moon. I know that's weird, but we are going to kill the moon. We're going to banish the 4 that the warlocks have, and we're just going to leave them banished the whole fight, and then we're going to kill. I'm going to tank Gar pretty much right where he is, a little bit to the left. We want to keep him close to those marked rock elementals because they get a big buff if they get too far away from him. He's also going to just rip off all of our buffs, so there's no point in worrying about too much about like rebuffing and things like that because we're not going to keep any of those. If you have potions or pots or things like that, you can put those on, but otherwise, you're not going to keep it in. We're going to pull one by one the marked targets that we're wanting to kill over to the side, so we're going to pull them all the way to this far wall over here. I'll try to run over to it so you can see what I'm talking about. We're going to pull over just in front of this fumarole right here. And the range can kind of stay pretty much back here over by the fumarole on either side, doesn't matter. And we're just going to burn down those guys. When the mark gets close to about 20%, any melee that's on it needs to get out. I'm going to raid warning the target's marks just so you know, so the order we're killing them in. We're going to call them out on Discord too to try to make this nice and smooth. As the tanks finish their target, if the tanks could go kind of babysit a banish, make sure that it doesn't go running and killing healers, that would be perfect. If anything does go wrong, we're going to try to have the extra tanks go pick those things up in case like a warlock dies. Not that we would want a warlock to die. Other than that, we're just going to kind of tank the boss up on the hill, kill the marks for the tanks that we have tanking, keep the banishes up, and then once all the banishes are done, we're going to run up and kill Gar himself. Just to make sure everybody knows, the little ads do explode when they die, so don't be near them when they explode, whether you're melee or ranged. But if you're ranged, I don't know what you're doing next to them. That's pretty much the fight.
So are we keeping the 4 banishes up the whole time and then killing them?
That's pretty much our goal. We're going to keep all banishes up the whole time, and then we're going to kill them after Gar is dead. So I'm sorry to say, Warlocks, your job is to babysit today. But you're going to be really crucial.
Excellent. What's the kill order?
Kill order is
Oh,
Skull
there we go.
X Armor. I was ready for you.
Fucking mind reader.
It's going to be really hard for me to see because Gar is kind of a big fatty and he's in my way. So I'll try to say what's going to be killed, but if like who or somebody, if you can call them out as they need to get pulled over. Remember, tanks, you're going to pull your ad away from everything else so that they don't explode on everybody else. You're just going to pull them over to this side wall over here so that the range can just have their way with it.
Let's do it.
Do a ready check to make sure everybody understands and is ready to go. If and when anything goes wrong, just call it out. Make sure we know on Discord as best we can. We'll try to adjust as we go. This fight is very front-loaded, so all the hard stuff happens at the first, and then it gets easier and easier. Everybody's ready, so we're gonna pull. Tanks, make sure you have your marks. Oh, we're pulling now.
Oh.
Somebody
Skull
try
is
to,
loose.
yeah, see if we can pull up Skull's mark.
Run out when he's gonna die.
Skull's down, pull out X.
Alright, pull X over, yeah. If you're melee, try to get away before he dies. You rebanish on the triangle.
X is dying.
X down, pulling over Skull. Slowly is all get out.
Yeah, it's slow buff, sorry. Great job on those banishes so far.
Melee, get out of there.
Going down, melee out.
Alright, pull Moon over. You can really kill Moon where it is since it's the last one.
Ow.
Just make sure you're away from it if you don't want to get blown up.
Get melee out.
Gar.
Alright, everybody on Gar.
Condom needs banish. Good job.
If you're a tank, if you could just kind of like sit tight next to one of those banishes. Make sure they don't go.
Square need banish.
Square.
Diamond needs banish.
Square's still up.
Need square banish, please. Thank you. Diamond's still okay. Got it. We lost shifts. Big heals on Protect.
Triangle, triangle.
Alright, Pat, I'm gonna babysit triangle. You got
Yeah,
square?
I'm on the diamond.
Oh, you got diamond? Alright.
Square.
Square is up.
Squares awake, squares awake.
Gar's almost down.
Triangle coming back up soon.
Go ahead and leave triangle up once Gar's dead.
Yeah, he's already banished.
Okay, next one that comes up, leave it up. We'll just go kill
Diamond
it.
pulls up in 5.
Diamond's up.
Diamond's up, diamond's up. Kill diamond.
Slowed, I can't.
I can't get to him either.
That should go away in just a second. We're going to keep the banishes up on the other ones. Remember, they still blow up when they're about to die, so get out if you're melee, but now you can run faster.
Melee out, melee out.
Circle or triangle should be next. Triangle. We're going to leave it up.
Yeah. Aid on nipple. Let me move it before you rebanish it.
Melee out.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Alright, squares up. Square up with what?
Your shoulders, better posture.
Oh, I have terrible posture.
Melee out, melee out.
Melee, go, go.
This guy's coming up in 5. I'll get it.
Good job.
I'm down.
Out, melee.
Go for a trip. Hey, who? You didn't die on that last one.
I did not.
Ooh.
Ooh. Good job, everybody.
What?
Got some bindings.
For what?
Fucking way.
Oh, wow. Whoa, no way. I didn't think these were out yet.
You can't make it, but you can get the bindings.
Son of a motherless. I had no idea. I meant to talk to you about this beforehand, Brock.
3% rate chance for that.
Just send me a whisper. Tell me what you want to say.
Alright, we're gonna take a few minutes here. So if you guys want to grab a bio, get a drink or whatever.
Some epic loot. This is the second time I've seen a binding drop.
Take it in open trade with the plane.
Sorry, my mic was muted that time, but we'll loot after bio break.
Yeah, we obviously don't want to loot before the break or during the break.
Yeah, I asked like 4 times. I'm like, can we loot first? And then I was like, shit, my mic. Be right back.
How long do we have?
Just make sure somebody's
get like
down on the body and it won't
3-5 minute break. So we'll do a ready check in 3 minutes, see if everybody's back.
Oh my god.
It's freaking crazy. Full moon,
Yeah,
Friday the 13th. That's the kind of thing that's crazy right there.
One drop per raid unless no one else needs it, then you can take a second.
Kind of a round robin thing.
Shifts, Warwicker, are you guys here?
Yeah.
So, do we want to, for the binding, do we want to preserve it for warriors and rogues who it's best for? Or
No, we're
just
talking about that right now. So
Yeah,
just hold off.
we're gonna figure it out.
Okay, sorry. Jumping
you're
ahead.
good.
It takes a shitload of mats to turn that into anything, though.
Yeah, it's
Takes
a
a long
long
one.
ways down the road anyway, but still.
Do I hear bribing going on behind the shed?
Someone said they'd meet someone else in a dark alley.
Well, that was
Yeah,
Prot
probably.
talking to his gnome friends.
Let me check on that real quick.
Who's next, Baron?
Yeah, we got Baron, and then we also got Shaz.
Watch Baron drop the other Windseeker binding.
What else dropped?
Some caster pieces. Pretty nice looking.
A really nice mage
Druid
hat.
healing.
Yeah, a mace, a healing mace.
Healing
and
mace, druid hat.
Druid hat.
Yeah, if you already got gloves, then you can't roll on the mace yet.
Tell us what's happening.
We're just
What's
waiting
the bid up?
on the break.
They're figuring out the status of the binding right now.
Can we roll on the rest of the stuff in the meantime? We need to do a ready check to make sure
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
backed
1
up.
second. Let me go talk to him. We're gonna start on the rest of the loot while they're figuring out what they're doing with the binding.
Cool. Thanks.
Make sure people are here to roll.
Yeah, that's why we did a ready check.
Especially if it's the classes they need.
All right. Well, how about you start on the Cenarian helm since all of the druids seem to be here,
Okay, I got it.
and all the mages are here, so you can do that too.
Okay. I think we're the only 2 druid healers, if I'm not mistaken, but going once, going twice. And I hate you, Narlissa. Just kidding.
Is Talia here?
Taliath? Are you rolling? Okay. He wants that mace. Okay, mages.
Ooh,
fuck.
ooh.
Fuck.
Wow, I didn't realize we had that many mages.
Okay, mages going once, going twice, and Gratz.
Damn, that's a sexy hat.
You guys done with the other gear?
Oh no, I wanted that. Oh.
We still have the mace yet.
Okay.
It's a nice hat.
It's a fucking nice mace, dude.
That's a nice
Roll on mace.
No zoom roll.
No one
That's
else.
it? No way, Benji.
That's.
Oh,
you
Oh, what happened?
Those are the two scanners too.
All right, going once, going twice, and I hate you too, Bernard.
All right, so as far as the bindings go, we talked about it. It is going to go to one of the tanks because that's where it's going to do the most good for the guilds. So I know not everybody may be happy about that, but that's the way we're going to do it. So Who and Prot are going to roll for it.
I agree.
And whoever,
That's the right thing to do.
Yeah, whoever gets the highest roll, it's going to go to that tank.
Would you say that the next binding, like the other binding, would go to the same person?
Yeah, we already agreed on all that. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Technically, it's whose, right?
What?
No, that's a reroll.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's a
reroll.
Okay.
No, that's a reroll.
Let WoW decide.
That's good.
If you guys roll the same number again, I'm deleting my account.
I know, that's it.
We leave.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
All right, go for it.
Congrats.
Good job, guys.
How's ever?
Rats, who?
I cannot believe that happened.
Wow.
Man.
That was dope. Congrats, everyone.
Congrats, everybody. Let's rebuff and keep it going.
Blizzard wanted y'all to go fight in the corner for that.
Yeah.
Having them duel for it would have been pretty awesome.
I think I would have gotten whipped on that one.
Tank duels would last
What do you have to
forever.
do to make those things? Sell your firstborn?
Sell
or
your
what?
soul. Yeah.
Right,
You're
Mr.
gonna need like 100 Arcanite bars. You gotta get the
Holy shit.
you gotta get another set of bindings.
100?
The
Yeah.
whole guild will help.
There goes your CD, Ward.
God damn. A 100 Arcanite bars.
Yep, there goes your CD for a while.
All right, we are onto the fire packs, so be careful. Tanks, get on your fire resist gear. We're going to see who's got the highest fire resist.
100. I'm still tripping out.
I put a crazy roll in Discord chat that I had the other day.
I hate this part.
I can make 2 flare core pieces. If anybody wants to gather up the mats, I'll make them for them. It's cloth fire resistance.
So we can't banish the Fire Lords and Flame Guards?
No, the fire ones you cannot banish. The rock ones we can, and the rock ones are really important to ban. So here's how we're going to do these packs. I'm going to have Aakadin and Ava. You're going to fight to banish the diamond. And Dark and Evercast, you're going to fight to banish the square. It's really crucial that you banish them as soon as you can, but we also want to banish them because it's not hard enough to get right now. We want to banish them close to the entrance of the cave because we don't want to pull Baron on it.
You cut out there. You want to banish them. What?
We want to banish them close to the entrance of this cave because we don't want to accidentally pull Baron. Because reasons.
Fun stuff.
What are our fire resists looking like for our tanks? What do we got? I think, Pad, you made a bunch of stuff, right?
I did.
My FR is at 140 right now.
Mine's at 158 buffed.
Yeah, mine's 140 buffed. Ardenius.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, nice.
Pad, what are you looking at? Right, so Ard, I'm going to have you on the X, and Pat, I'm going to have you on the Skull. And then Who, I'm going to have you backing up the X, and I'm going to back up the Skull.
Got it.
Now, the big thing is, once the X and Skull seem like they're in control, we want to make sure that all the tanks are trying to grab those elementals as they come out of their banish and turn them away from the raid. We don't want them facing the raid, because what they'll do is they'll do a cone AoE thing, and it'll stun anything in front of them, including healers, and that's the easiest way to die, because these things are already going to melt through us because they do so much damage.
Range can stand back decent from this too.
Yeah, so range, you're probably going to want to stay as far back as you can from the entrance of this cave, because we're going to pull them back to the front. Who did I say I had you backing up?
X.
Just making sure. Okay. So I guess Ardenius, when you are ready, you're going to pull this stuff. Big heals on Ardenius, big heals on Pat. Go ahead and pull it back a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Baron's coming back. Sorry, I'm just positioning him. Alright, I'm going to be on square when it comes out. Alright, we want to turn these away from the raid every time they come up from Vanish. We don't want them pointing towards anybody. Just don't get too close to Baron when he pats around. Diamond should be coming up soon, I think.
5 seconds.
Alright. We can re-banish the square. I know you're probably stunned whenever you can. Alright, good job.
Baron coming around. Are we okay where we are?
Should be
You
fine
guys,
here.
just a reminder for these packs here, there is an AoE pulse going out on the melee. So melee, if you get below like 20%, you're going to want to consider running out. Just throwing it out there.
Yes.
Yeah, step out till we can top you off.
Beautiful. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to pull this group that's in the middle here, and we're going to pull the group that's over to the left. But we need to pull them back to where we are. So everybody, if you could back off, just like it was the first pull, because we do not want you getting heals. You'll obviously have to keep up with the tanks. I'll mark this group to the left off. I think there's only 3 in this one. So we'll banish the diamond. All the warlocks can fight to banish the diamond while we're doing this. Watch out for Baron. Once Baron pats, go ahead and Ardenius, same thing. Just get ready to pull it way back. Big heals. We pull that X back a little bit more. A little bit more. Baron's going to pat that.
Help with heals on Pat. I'm dead.
Line of sight issues with him. Got it.
Get out from the
Make
front
sure.
of this guy, guys.
Yeah, stay away from the front of this guy. We're going to face him exactly where he's facing right now. Some people up again. Aakadin and Ava, I'm gonna have you fight over. I think it was Diamond, right?
Yeah.
All right, and Dark and Ever, we're gonna have you fight over Square.
How's everybody's gear? Good so far.
I think we're okay still for a bit.
All right, we're gonna pull him back to here. And this is a good time to pull before the hounds get back in place. So if we can, pull him way back, way back, way back, way back. Baron's coming around, way back, way.
Ooh.
That fire guy came way.
That's fine. Yep, face him right there. That's perfect. And stay away from the flame guard. That's the X over here if you can. Watch out for these banishes. All right, Diamond should be first. Go ahead and rebanish Square when it comes up.
Doing pretty well.
All right. So everybody's going to be right here in this fight. Need a little bit of help here. Do we need to pull those core hounds before we do the fight? I can't remember.
We'll find out.
How far out do they pat? Let's look at this for a second. We'll explain the fight, but we're going to watch those core hounds, make sure they don't get too close. Okay, so the way this works is everybody's going to be right here. Just stand in kind of right smack dab here. Ardenius, you're going to be tanking Bear, since you have the highest FR. So you're going to come over to this spot right here, and you're going to just work aggro on Baron the whole time. Now watch out. We're going to have to run out because Baron's padding. We don't want to pull. Anyway, what's going to happen during the fight is the Baron's going to pause where he's at. Like, he's going to just sit there and start pulsing AoE damage. So make sure that when that's happening, if you're melee, you're going to need to run out. If you're tanking Baron, he's going to stick in place when he does that. So you can run out too, but you need to be ready to run right back in because he's going to start to move towards you the second he finishes his AoE pulse. For the first wave, we want to make sure Ardenius gets plenty of aggro, so don't go too crazy. Just go ahead and let him tank Baron, get plenty of sunders, shield slams, all that stuff up. During the fight, you're going to get a couple things going on here. We're going to get the bomb. One random member of the raid is going to get marked with the bomb. When you get marked with the bomb, your job is simple. You just need to run right over here. If you are a bomb, you need to go right here, and you're going to blow up, and you're going to shoot up in the air. You're going to hit your head on the ceiling over there, and you're going to fall right back down. You're going to be fine. You're going to come back over to the raid. If you get marked the bomb and you don't leave the raid, we are all going to die. So please, if you get marked the bomb, just run out. You get a skull above your head from deadly boss mods. If you have deadly boss mods, it'll give you a warning, all that stuff. There's also going to be something that we need to, is it dispel? Is that right? We have to dispel some sort of mana killing. I don't remember what it's called.
Yes.
So priests and pallies, this is another one of those dispel fights. Sorry. It's really, really important that you dispel all casters. If you try to heal through it instead of dispel it, you're just going to burn down your mana, they're going to burn down theirs, they're going to die. It's no fun. So just go ahead and spell is bigger than heals. Other than that, basically it's a tank and spank. So Ardenius is going to come in here, tank Baron, and we're going to kill Baron. Melee's going to run in, but Melee needs to be ready to run out. When Melee runs out from the pulse, you run right back over to the raid. Just run right back over here. The only reason you wouldn't run right back over the raid is if you are a bomb.
You don't want to stack up on the edge of lava, just everybody stacked here.
We can, if casters all want to stack right here, it kind of gives us the max spot. That's fine. Where the star is, I think, right over.
Yeah, if your range stack on star, the bomb has a big radius, so less chance to get hit if you're stacked on star.
All right, I'll do a quick ready check.
Get kings.
Yeah, let's get all our buffs out. Make sure everything's right.
Show Grubby where the where the bomb runs.
If you get the bomb, you're gonna run over to this side over here. You're gonna run right over here. You're gonna blow up right over here. Make sure you're not anywhere near.
And Grubby, as a mage, you can ice block through it to help yourself, but if you try to do that in the raid, you'll blow everybody up.
Yep. All right, we're pulling Baron, it looks like. Or maybe not. Nope. We're going to pull Baron on the next pass.
Okay.
You'll get him next time, champ. Don't worry.
Jeez.
He's fast.
Ardenius, do you want some fire protection potions?
Oh, I have some.
All right. Melee, if you start to take a lot of damage, make sure you're not in there when the pulse is happening. It's okay to come back over to range and bandage up or do whatever you got to do. We just don't want you to die because dead DPS is bad DPS?
It's no DPS.
Oh, where'd that Juju Ember come from?
Yeah, what was it the first time? Good DPS is dead DPS?
I think it was... that sounds more right to me. Are we sure that... Is it dead DPS is bad DPS? Are we sure?
Let's find out.
Fire Aurora came off again.
Might be a range thing.
Yeah, it's a distance.
Too far away.
If for some reason Ardenius were to die, not that that would ever happen, but if it were, Pad, we're going to have you pick up.
Got it.
Let's just not let our Denius die, then we're fine.
Slow DPS at first. Slow DPS.
Let him get aggro, let him get in place. That's probably a little... Yeah, that's good. Inferno, run out.
Don't go over to where the bomb's going to go off.
Veronicus, you run out.
Get away from the bomb.
He's good.
Oh, we killed the tank.
Pat's going to pick it up.
Yeah, guys, everybody,
Move it back a
when
little
this
bit.
happens, run back.
Right about here.
Shifts, run out.
Shifts.
Right out.
Oh man.
Pad down.
Alright, I'm picking it up.
Folsom?
Folsom, go out.
Inferno.
I'm down.
Yeah, bandage up.
Rock run.
Good job on the bombs.
Protect, living bomb.
Okay, I'm gonna go right to where I'm tanking it. Be ready for me to die.
Aakadin.
Picking it back up.
Ah, that hurt.
Druid innervate shifts if you can, or one of the other healers.
Focus. Bomb.
Good night, manas are up.
I'm
On the
Rock
bomb again.
run.
I'm just gonna tank it where I am. Watch out, melee.
Oh, he's so close.
Hobbs run.
Oh, what the hell?
Yes.
That's a wipe.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wipe.
Banish,
Not bad though.
Do we have a soul stone or anything up? Or are we gonna be running back?
We have a res.
Okay, so we'll hold off on it.
Zul's got divine intervention.
Okay, go ahead and just wipe it up.
That wasn't bad.
What we're running, boss?
I'm just looking at it for a second here. I think probably just I'll try to tank it from the start. See if maybe just higher resilience. I don't know. I think if we could keep one tank stable on it longer, then we'd be fine.
Yeah, it was the positioning. It was getting too close to us and ranged, and he was hitting us with the waves.
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's just a lot of things going on there. So No biggie. We'll get it this next time.
Yeah, I was barely inside the ride, and I died with my battle res and innervate still up.
I didn't
So-
get a chance to hit my last stand, so I still have that available.
Okay, cool.
Hey, make sure you guys are getting rid of that ignite mana as soon as you see it on people.
Yeah, it should. Deadly Boss Punch should send out an Ignite Mana warning. So if we could call that out when Ignite Manas come out, they all come out. We just need to make sure any caster, somebody with mana, you can leave it on the tanks. You can leave it on melee. Unless they're Ret Pally. I'm gonna double check back here and make sure there's no chance of respawns behind us. I don't think Surgers respawn here, since we've gotten guard. And Hounds shouldn't either, since we've gotten Magmadar down. Yeah, do we want to drop the field repair bot? What are we thinking?
I've got a repair bot too, so you can
Currently
drop
have some yellow gear, but that's about it.
Will we
Yeah,
do it?
we can probably wait until the next, do this boss and the next one if people aren't ready yet.
Okay.
Actually, I probably will break on this fight. I'm at 1 durability on my shoulder.
Okay. I'll drop.
All right, we've dropped a repair bot. Go ahead and just repair. And whose is this?
It's mine. Andronicus.
Okay, Andronicus.
But I'm not a repair bot. Oh, get his hand off my butt. I want a repair bot.
Yeah, if everybody could tip Andronicus, I'm gonna mark him.
No, not Ardinius, Andronicus.
Andronicus, the circle. Give the circle some money. Show him some love.
Not that I can't use the money, but
Thanks, guys. I'll bring one every time.
Hey, bro. This is Abe. Listen, I don't know if they said funny thing happened to me the other day out in. I was accused of being a bot, was videoed and reported to Blizzard, and video stuck on. Or at least that's what they said they were going to do with it, but I don't know. No, nobody said anything to me about it. So. I thought it was funny as hell, and everybody in the guild now is calling me a bot.
All right. I'm gonna do a ready check to see if we have our buffs. If everybody's ready to go.
You know, if we die quick enough, this bottle will still be here.
Or not.
Let's not do that. All right. For this one, I think I'm gonna try to just tank Baron, put him in position, see if we can just kind of keep it a little more stable or something. Try it out. I'm gonna grab him on the next pass.
I can remember some pulls on the Lich King where we got 2 or 3 uses out of a repair bot.
Yeah, Lich King was rough in some areas.
All right, here he comes. We're gonna get him on this pass. This is about where I'm going to try to keep him.
Got it, yeah.
Yep. He's going to do that when he does an Inferno, because I have to run out.
Ardenius run out. Good.
Nice work, Silver.
Hot cold.
Our timing's a little bit better running out. Oh, it's on me.
Chronicus.
Run away. Run away from me.
You run away from us.
Everybody's like, the whole raid is like running away from it.
Oof. Sorry about that.
Naked warrior.
Didn't run back. All right, so let me pick him up. Melee out. Should be an execute phase. Alright, put him back in position. Melee execute.
A Gremlin, run.
Okay, good work.
Back him up a little more. Great job. There you go, guys.
Nice job, guys.
Let's get people up.
I just see you, Abrahamalin, right next to me with a skull. Little.
Did that surprise you?
It just scared me a little.
I wasn't gonna blow you up, trust me.
I would have.
Alright, we'll get resin and buffed.
Withering pattern.
Maybe do a little bit of
Dark iron here for whoever's mining it.
If you died, feel free to go repair.
Yeah.
Dennis, you can scoop up that dark iron. Turn it in that, or whoever's over there. Just make sure you turn it in myself.
Sorry, I didn't catch that last part. There was too many mics open. What was that?
So whoever's picking up the dark iron, just make sure you turn it into myself or who.
All right, gotcha. We're gonna grab these core hounds and these lava packs as we go. Same as before, we're gonna have Ardenius doing the skull. We're gonna have Hadrian doing the X. Actually, gonna grab this Fire Lord real quick here. Pull it way back because we don't want to get a hound. Spawns up. I really want to get this hound, but I'm worried about these lava packs. Let's see where we can get him without pulling.
Dismantle shoulders.
No, we're not going to get him. We're going to get this pack behind him. Warlock's, you're going to fight over that diamond. Once this hound comes back, watch out, Ardenius.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to pull it way back to these fumaroles right here where you're at. Heads up, fire pack.
Oh, I thought something extra was coming.
Way to go, D.
Oh, yeah, skull's free.
Adrian down.
I'm raising you, Pad.
Watch out for that firehound. Don't get too close to it.
Just want to remind everybody that you have to be 300 in tailoring in order to roll on those.
Go ahead and leave the diamond up. Great job.
Okay, it looks like it's Ava. Congrats, Ava.
I'm going to grab the core hound on the left here and pull it back to about where this fumarole is. He's probably going to get stuck again. Watch the core hound behind us. Try to pull the other one too, without that fire.
I totally missed the roll on that.
Me too, dude. Me too. I wanted some shoulders too.
Well, I'm talking about the pattern.
Talking about the shoulders.
Rat saber.
All right, you got a couple more fire packs, and then we got another boss.
We're gonna need all buffs on our Denians.
All right, the best place to pull these guys is we're just going to pull them around this rock here. That way we've got some nice line of sight going on. Tanks, just make sure you're facing these packs away from the raid because they do that cone effect and stuff, and it just gets really... Whenever you're ready.
Just waiting on druid buffs then.
Good job. You weren't kidding. Alright, we should be able to loot these hounds and skin them.
Fire core over there. Oh, there we go.
Same deal. These ones, let's just go ahead and pull them right over here by this rock.
One core hound isn't looted yet.
Ardenius, when you're ready, go ahead. Big heels, get ready. I'm gonna babysit the square. Let's go. How much more on diamond? All right.
No.
Alright, can we loot this last core hound really quickly? I know that was a lot right then, but...
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's fine. I was just gonna wait till after. That's good.
Please don't make me lose my shit. Just loot the core hound.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go over the Shaz fight real quick. This one's kind of a mess, but it just is. We're gonna mark up all the tanks. I'm gonna tank Shaz right where Shaz is. Tanks, make sure you take off fire resist gear if you have it on right now. A lot of people forget. So Shaz is gonna have a couple abilities, and we're just gonna go through them one by one. So Shaz has an AoE counterspell. So casters be on the lookout for the AoE counterspell. When it happens, you don't want to be casting, obviously. Otherwise, you'll get locked out of your spells for 10 seconds. Healers, that's particularly troublesome. This is yet another mage druid decurse kind of fight. And then we also need priests to dispel the boss, because the boss is going to constantly put up a magic damage reduction buff, and we're not going to have very many people attacking other than ranged. So it's really important that every time it goes up, we pull it right back down. It's really annoying because it just goes up constantly, and it's going to be really annoying to hear me say it's up, it's up, it's up.
I'll be on that.
Okay. So those are the two big ones. Is make sure you're not casting when counterspell's going out. Make sure you're decursing, and I guess Aveni, especially you, make sure that you're pulling that buff off. As far as the rest of it goes, I'm going to tank her pretty much right where she is. I'm going to keep her in one spot. She's going to constantly AoE. She's going to do Arcane Explosion, and we're just going to kind of stay out. Melee, you're going to stay out until the very end, and then if you want to be a hero and you want to run in and do some executes and stuff, that's awesome. Otherwise, get used to using your bow or bandaging people or anything else you can to help out. But we don't want to rush in right away because you're... As far as everybody else, range is going to kind of spread out in a line. Looks like everybody's pretty much done that. We want to spread out a little bit more to the far left, over by where Padron is. Maybe a little bit more over here by Who as well. The tanks are just going to kind of stand right here, and every now and then Shaz is going to blink to the group, blink to a random raid member. The tank that's closest is going to taunt and pull her right back up to the hill where I am. And then we're just going to rinse and repeat and hope not too many people die. And that's the fight. So again, decurse is huge. Pull that buff off the boss. When she blinks, tank's going to pick it up. Don't attack right away when the tank is picking it up to bring it back to me, because if you do, you're just going to bring it right back to you, and that's not going to... So let the tanks get into position, let me get aggro back, and then you can start attacking again. Quick ready check and we'll go. Tanks, go ahead and take off salve if you haven't already.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
If you're melee and you're running in, you're probably going to die, just so you know. Curse is coming out in a couple seconds. Pull it back over. If you're near where she blinks to, run away.
I didn't get a chance to. She blinked out and slapped me dead.
If you have bandages in your melee, it's a good time to try to bandage people up. Be the healer you always wanted to be.
Yes.
Bring it back over. Run away. Ever cast. Don't attack. We're taking her here now. We're just going to leave her right here. Oh, leave her right here.
If you get aggro, run to a tank, not away.
Another tank's going to need to pick her up. Move her away from everyone. All right. When she blinks, just make sure you run away from her. Run towards the tank if she's on you. You have to watch aggro on. Yeah, I think that's going to be a wipe.
What did we do wrong, boss?
The biggest issue is we need to make sure she gets back to the hill before we start just like DPSing super hard. I know Ever is probably like dots, so it's not like everything that you can control. But we need to make sure that she's back on that mound as fast as possible, and we need to try to taunt her, even if another tank has to pick her up, like whatever we have to do, get her back on that mound, because we can't really attack her until she's back there. If you do get aggro and she won't get off onto a tank, just run up to the hill and die. That's the best you can probably.
I think I'm gonna run back.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
Probably too close.
Do we have anybody who can res right now?
Looks like he repaired.
Okay, Hobson. Cool. So yeah, if you're in a good spot and you think you can get res, go ahead and stay here. If you're not, we might have to summon you back. Do we have shards to summon people if they get back to the... Alright, Aakadin's got plenty. Cool.
So we get res.
Yeah, just go ahead and get to resin, that's fine.
Have you ever done this fight in the triangle strat?
I've always done it in the line or semicircle strat myself.
Okay. Yeah, Focus is saying 3-group strat. That's what I know.
Thank you.
Thank you. Everybody should be safe for res.
Thank you, thank you.
Hot Cold needs a summon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I agree.
Corehound loose.
Someone tank that dog.
Skin the corehound? Loot the corehound?
Alright, is everybody back here? All right. I think we're still going to try the line strat. We just want to spread out just a little bit more so that not as many people are getting hit. The reason I don't want to do the triangle strat is so many people get hit with the, and while we're still gearing up, I think people are just going to die.
Can I get priest buffs when we get a chance?
Yeah.
So the biggest thing I think is we just need to make sure that the second he blinks, you want to run to the sides. Don't run backwards. Don't run towards this far wall. If you run towards the far wall and you have aggro, what's going to happen is you're just going to run it farther away from the tanks. It's going to get hard for the tanks to get back to you. And just run to the sides one way or the other away from Shaz. Let a tank pick it up. Let them go back to the top of the hill. It's not a race. I know it feels like it should be, but it's not. It's more important that Shaz is on that hill than it is that you're doing lots and lots and lots of DPS.
Makes sense.
If you do happen to see that you still have aggro, because you probably will have Shaz targeted, if you have to, go run on that hill and die. It's okay. I'd rather lose a DPS than lose 60. Yeah, and go ahead and spread out a little bit more. It's totally fine to be on this side. I mean, obviously, we don't want to be so far out there that nobody can get you if you need a heal or something, or a decurse. Decurse is really important, by the way, because if we don't decurse those debuffs, it increases the amount of magic damage you take, which means that when Shaz blinks in and does the AoE, you're probably going to die almost instantly. So if you died almost instantly, you might have had the debuff.
Well, that's what happened to me last time. Blinked in, I died.
So again, if you can, please make sure you're getting rid of those debuffs that Shaz is putting out. That's mages and druids specific.
That's what I'm doing.
I think we have the basic strat. I think we're doing okay. Oops, Benny's not ready. What are you eating? Is that why? Is that why?
No, because I'm buffing every group with fort.
Oh, fine.
Jeez Louise.
Alright, I'm ready now.
Just give me a hard time. Jeez, don't have to yell at me.
It's gonna take you to Applebee's.
Not anymore.
I thought he was taking you to Applebee's.
We already went.
What happened to Red
During the raid.
We had a good time.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna be pulling in just a second here.
Going to
4, 3,
Waffle
2,
House.
1.
Remember, don't die.
Oh shit, that's what I forgot last time.
Ah,
Knew it.
so that's the trick. Just
Mhm.
don't die.
Don't close in on the circle. Make sure you guys stay spread out.
Magical damage increased by 100%.
Get those debuffs off before he blinks. His curse is going out in about 5 seconds.
I do like 50 damage per bow.
Oh, blinked.
Everybody away from him. Let the tank take him back.
Run the moon.
Oh, no, no, no.
No, don't
DPS.
DPS.
No
Come on, guys.
All right.
got debuffs too. Everybody get their debuffs.
Run back. Everybody, stop DP.
No DPS.
You got him.
Keep you
Not yet. Not. Got him. Probably gonna get another couple blinks here. You ready?
Oh, we got him this time. Easy.
Oh man.
One more blink coming.
Curse.
I believe you just said that out loud.
right, we
Use
got him.
bandages.
If you're a melee and you want to charge in and die, feel free.
Yeah.
Good execute time.
Sure do.
You really know how to inspire the troops there, buddy.
What do you want me to
charge?
like give a speech?
I mean, you want to charge in and die?
Somebody remove his magic.
For king and country.
Nice job, guys.
Well done. Thank you to all the melee who charged in and died.
All right, we'll res the dead, buff back up, and we got a couple more flame packs to go. This is gonna be fun.
Damn, it's really a mage day, eh?
I hope so.
Except for I already have these gloves, so now I can't roll them.
Okay, go ahead and roll, mages.
Oof,
It's
there
just
it
been
is.
magical. Absolutely amazing.
I'm gonna.
Amazing.
Gosh, you're killing me.
Okay, giving mages 5 more seconds.
Amazing.
3, 2, 1. Okay, Grat small fire.
Grats.
All right, I'll let them post the next loot, and then we'll pull this one. So everybody, try to get ready. I know we're still ready.
Did everybody loot Shazra who needed?
Are we?
Make sure.
Go ahead, locks.
Dousing,
Yeah,
dousing
I
the
just need
runes?
one hand.
We have not been dousing the runes. We don't have enough douses as right now. If we kill the Harbinger, then people can go finish the quest and come back and douse. We might have to clear some trash to do it. So that's kind of where we're at right now.
Okay.
Got a lot of people on that
quest. Once, going twice, and
Go ahead and pull
Grats to
Andronicus
darkness.
whenever you're ready. Or Denius. Gosh, there's names.
Words are hard.
It's not that important I get names right?
Still haven't gotten mine right.
Shits?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had that right the whole time.
Yeah, you got it right that time.
If you don't need to be in front of the flame guard, you probably don't want to be.
Sorry.
No problem. Surges are the important part, right? Or whatever the heck they're called. Spawns.
Spawn up.
Two dead people.
Same deal. Watch out for the flame guards. We're going to turn these away. Make sure we're turning these away when we're...
Do we want to wait for Naked to get rest? Never mind.
Face him away. Get buffs back up on Ardinius. Pull this Fire Lord. We got a spawn. All right, this next one is a bit of a crap show. We're going to pull this next fire pack all the way back here. Heals is going to be kind of tough as he's pulling it, but we don't want to get that. These elementals are going to stun us a lot, so watch out. All the way back, all the way back. Big heals. Face the Flame Guard away. We're going to get the fire, the Core Hound if we're right there. The Lava Elemental is banished. We might get it in. If we do, I'll pick it up.
I'm stunned.
Square should be up next. I was wrong. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's take the diamond when it comes up. Do not rebanish the diamond.
Those warlocks are promoted for making sure their job's better this than the other way.
Well, this is an odd sight. We'll grab the Core Hound when it comes back up.
It's a lava core over here.
Okay, one sec.
Core Hound's coming soon. Probably a weird line of sight here, sorry. Alright, watch out. We're going to stay back right about here because there's a couple things that are coming up here. Got a Surger that pats around.
Don't be between him and the lava.
But there's lava everywhere. Got another flame pack I want to get over here on the left.
That core hound's coming.
Okay, let's go ahead and get the core hound if we can, but we're gonna have to pull it back here because we don't get the flame pack.
Slow bad.
All right, yeah, go ahead and when you're ready, we'll pull that back here. If you're ranged, you'll back up. We have an extra elemental that needs to get banished. Square.
Oh, good lord. I died.
Use a D spell.
Pad down.
Be diamond next.
Face it away from everybody.
Can I get a D spell? Curse. Thank you.
You got square loose back there.
Folsom's got it. Feels in Folsom. Oh, we got it banished. Ooh. Got a shiny over here.
And a green.
I was talking about the green.
Roll for the green.
It's not a bad green, actually, for...
Yeah.
Well, too bad my tank is taking it. That's not true.
Good looking.
And the core hound if you can.
Get the dead resed up if we can, please, too.
Is this one me or you, Beer? I don't remember.
Thank you.
Roll for it.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, same. So it is you. Perfect.
All right. Once everything's back and settled, we're going to grab this Surger or Annihilator or whatever it is. I'm going to grab this Core Hound when he comes patting back. We're just slope here, so watch line of sight. Incoming. Remember, spawns are important.
Spawn up.
Loot the Core Hound, loot the Core Hound.
Whenever you're ready, Andrew. It's not the last one.
There's what, like 3 more down by Colomac?
Yeah, I think so. There might even be some going up to Major Domo. Squares up. Alright, I'll babysit the diamond. Go and leave diamond up. Oh, never mind. Leave. Go get square. Go ahead and leave diamond and come over. Alright, so this is the fight that gave us a little bit of trouble last time, and I looked back at it, looked at a couple videos. I think it's still doable, the strat we're trying to do, but we want the hunter to kind of get leveraged a little bit more. So, Rock, are you okay with pulling the skull when we need?
Yeah, I think last time I face pulled it before I got in range of my spells.
Okay. What we're going to do is you're going to basically pull that skull when we're ready and in position, and you're going to run it up this hill, and you're going to run it all the way back. Like, you're just going to kind of keep running this way. And while you're running this way, the tank is going to wait to intercept it until it's pretty much right back at the corner where we want it anyway. This is going to create our line of sight. It's going to also make it really easy for the tank to pick it up without having to worry about like it getting stuck in a spot, because it's going to be all aggroed on you until they come and taunt it off of you.
Okie doke.
So we're going to have Ardenius actually on the skull. Then I want Folsom on the X. We're going to have Pad on the triangle. And we're going to have Who on the star. Now, for those other ads, we're just going to leave them pretty much where they are. We're not going to worry too much about it. You can move them a little bit back towards this wall if you'd like to make them easier to move. But the biggest thing is we want to get that skull back here first. This killer is going to be from left to right. It's going to be skull, X, triangle, and then we are going to try to make sure they are line of sighted. Since we only have 2 rogues, we're not going to try to just like kick every time they're healing. But if you do see a heal and you can kick it, great. That's fantastic. But our biggest thing is going to be to move that skull all the way back here with the hunter. As we get everything in place, it gets easier as we go, obviously. So X, if you could just kind of move the X over to the wall and then kind of start slowly dragging him up once the skull is starting to go. And hopefully we can just get him right here. And once the X and the skull are down, we'll pull the triangle. And then last but certainly not least, we'll kill the flame priest. If we're really good on... Oh, go ahead. What?
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say tanks. These guys hit with some pretty heavy dots. So if you've got like a restoration potion, you can pop when we as you start. It's going to help a little bit in the beginning, kind of stabilize.
Yep. Also, be ready to use cooldowns if you have to.
Yes. If you're a DPS and you take a lot of damage, please bandage or do something, because the healers cannot focus on you.
Yeah, I do. I've got some different healing assignments just for this fight. So shifts.
We also brought in a few more healers too, right?
Yeah. So that'll help. So shifts is on Protec, Zul is on Who, Aveni is on Ardenius, Benji, you're on Who and Padrian, helping on both those tanks. Bernard, you're on Folsom. Seraphin, you're on Padrian. Narlissa, you're on Protec. Hobbs, you're on Ardenius and Folsom. And Tal, you're going to be helping out with Pad, Folsom, and Ardenius. Everybody get those?
Yep, got it.
Yep.
Go, sexy heels.
I'm going to tank, what's his face? The ugly one. Pretty much where he is. Probably pull him over to the right a little bit, but that's about it. Hopefully the priests, if we're tanking them right where they are, they should also be so far away that they have a hard time getting the heal from range, but also pulling them around this little corner should just verify that we got it. So this is really a fight about making sure the heals keep the tanks up and the tanks keep their ads where they're supposed to be. And we call out when the skull is about to go so we can pull the X over. And then we call out when the X is about to go so we can pull the triangle over.
Tanks, please pull your ads down onto the ramp, because there are LOS issues up on top.
Okay, yeah, so tanks, when you get yours, they'll probably come down this way anyway when we pull. But just, yeah, go ahead and pick them up as close to where they are, but down the ramp a little bit so that you don't have any line of sight issues and we just cross. Now, I don't know anything about a hunter, so I don't know what you can do. But I assume you can pull a skull, right?
I can do it all.
Okay, are we just going to use light DPS until they get them in the corner? We just wait until they get them in the corner?
Do not hit the skull at all. Don't hit the skull at all because Rock's going to hit it first, and he's going to move it back here. He's just going to be running back here, kiting it, and then our tank's going to pick it up. And once the tank picks it up right here, then you can DPS it, and they have it. Shouldn't have any issues with aggro yet.
Only DPS the current target. That's the only one that matters. Once it's over in the corner, that's what you can hit. If you hit any other ad while it's up on the ramp, you're doing it wrong.
Yep, so all DPS focusing over here.
That's why I asked to clarify this, because last time this thing got screwed up because There were people DPSing it coming off the fucking hill up there.
Yep. So hold that DPS until we get that skull in place. Shouldn't take too long because we're using a hunter.
You want to have the tank who's tanking skull call it out when it's ready to be DP?
Yes, please.
Ardenius, you okay with that?
Yep.
Tanks, make sure you take off fire resist gear if you have it. You shouldn't need it here. And we'll do a ready check and then we'll go.
Good.
Looks like everybody's good. So we're going to pull on rocks. Pull. So tanks, get your targets. Get ready. But we're not going to pull until rock's ready. And Ardenius, you're going to basically stay right there, yeah, and pick him up as he comes.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, Rock. Incoming. Get those healers up so they're not hitting. Ow.
Okay, go ahead and DPS.
We need Star up by this wall. Star is out of position and going to be healing. Get Star over here. Triangle also needs to come over a little bit so it can't heal the skull.
Skull's down.
Triangle back towards me, not. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Who's
down.
dead?
Who's dead?
Somebody pick up the
Resing
Star.
who?
Anybody pick up Star?
X is down.
Let's pull that triangle back.
Let him get it around the corner.
Bash Star if you can when it tries to dark bend.
I'm going down again.
Shit wall if you can.
I'm instead.
Okay, just burn down Star where it is. You don't have to move it. Don't have to move it. Just burn it down.
If Aveni could get an innervate, that'd be awesome.
He just enraged. Is there any way to trank shot that?
Might be able to.
I just tranked him.
And he got smaller.
He's just a little guy now.
Oh, little guy, are you mad?
You mad, bro?
Are you mad, bro?
Bug him
Otherwise,
for
maybe
his
not
loot.
back him.
Execute range.
Money shot.
See some mad DPS.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Well
yeah.
done, everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Julian.
good job.
Hey, Julian.
That was sketchy at the start too, partly.
Right?
That was a hell of a lot better than that, guys.
Loot the
Good
hand.
job,
Way to-
everybody.
Way to
Man,
Need the
look at
hand,
that.
loot the hand.
Elite DPS.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a shocker. It's a
let's
shocker.
get some people up.
Fuck, I have that already.
I also have
There's
a Felhard
Felhard
belt over
belt
here.
as well.
I'm sorry you died, Rock, but you did a great job.
Learned a lesson not to use cheetah aspects.
Oh, did you get dazed?
Yeah, well, he nuked me and then it dazed me. I probably still would have gotten nuked, but
Yeah, we might need the tanks to be ready to almost charge their targets or something, because they all went for you.
he didn't one-shot me, but...
There's a
yeah,
BOE.
Yeah, we know. We'll pick it up. Make sure we get it.
I'll come grab it before I do the boss loot.
All right, we can go up and clear up a little more trash here. It's not too bad. We're headed to the 8th.
Do
Just
we
a couple
want to
more
go
firebacks.
get our douses?
I mean, I guess that's a good question. Like, if we get the douses right now, what respawns do we have to deal with? Just whatever respawned while we were killing Gar and...
I'll get Gar first and then the douses, or vice versa.
Or we could just come back a different day with the douses and clean it up. Right?
That is an option.
Flash.
Priest roll on the shoulders if you want it.
All right, watch out. There's a hound coming up and a surger right here. I'm going to pull this hound while we're thinking about what we're going to do.
Hurry and roll, please, if you haven't already, if you're a priest, so I can get back.
Hound coming. We might need a banish on a surger here in just a second.
Okay, going once, going twice. Grats of any.
Hey, Vinny got gear.
Fuck you.
He always complains about it, and then he gets mad.
All right, congrats, buddy.
Congrats of it.
Roll on wand if you want it.
All right, we're grabbing the surger. Ball up on the surger.
3 seconds on wand. Going once, going twice. Grats ever kept.
Congrats, Evercast.
Please loot the core hound up here so that we can skin it.
Take his flesh off.
That's really creepy, but okay, sure.
Take it down to the bone so we can put it on a spit and roll it around.
Well, that just get even darker.
I feel like there's a lot of glee there. That's weird. All right, Annihilator.
I think you're just interested in the leather, right?
We gotta get our leathers.
Gonna turn him into assless chaps.
I'm not sure I want to run with any of you anymore.
I like to watch the life fade from their eyes.
There it is.
All right. What do we got?
And everybody watching the stream just cringed.
You know, warlocks in this game are nowhere near as evil as they should be. Even a lot.
Wait, there's a stream?
Mm-hmm. Aakadin's doing it, I believe.
Yeah, we got the whole world watching.
The whole world of like 5 people.
This is on CBS.
Ooh, CBS.
Put me on Fox.
Hi,
On the
Mom.
core. All right, we're gonna get this. Are we gonna get this core hound? Are we? What do we do? What do we do? Think, Prot, think.
Call him a bad name.
Get it. Pick it
Send
up.
a hunter in.
You
Mother
son
was
of
a
a
pig.
bitch.
Didn't actually mean to do that.
Wow. Turn away if you can. Perfect.
Did Sick do something? Was it his fault?
I blame him.
Real nice Sick.
this Annihilator right
Loot
here.
your hound, loot your hound, loot your hound.
I always forget what we're supposed to do with those hounds.
Loot them.
Oh, that's right.
Peel the skin.
Oh, jeez. This
It got dark again.
Oh, I got one shotted.
Well, maybe that's because you said peel the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they heard that.
It's like we gotta get
Slowly
back
with a
that
little
maniac.
oil.
Thank you.
Tanks, make sure you have your fire resist gear on. I find that that's useful.
Tanks, make sure you take salvation off.
Whenever you're ready.
Can who get a fort rebuff when you guys get a chance?
Here.
Beer's down. No more beer. Sad day. No more beer.
I just
Everyone
geared
comes
up
up first. Go ahead and leave it up. And maybe if we don't get it. Whichever one you can banish, let's banish it. Alright, take square and we're gonna kill it.
You can't peel the skin on this one.
Yeah, these ones are not nice.
Alright, we're gonna face this one towards the rock wall here, so you probably don't want to be behind. I guess we are surrounded by rock, but you know.
I was going to ask which rock wall.
Your beer was in front of me and it just fell flat on its face.
Hey, one last one of these little buggers.
Fiery core here.
I tried to keep you alive.
Skull's free.
Does the guild help pay for the tank's repair bills?
No. Oh, that was funny.
Just saying, in classic, it's no joke.
Wait, which guild are we talking about? Maybe we
Yes.
can convince some tanks to come out. Hey, who? Would you like a guild that pays for your repair bill? Arcanist findings on this one.
I didn't hear it, no.
Yeah, because
Drive
he's
in.
thinking about it.
Who are you asking?
My bindings. Please come to mama.
I'm saying I want a mage blade right here, baby. Mage blade.
Oh, that would be sick too.
Core.
Alright. Golmag's pretty much a tank and spank. The only difference is he's got these two hounds that we do not want to kill, because there's no point. They'll just res right back up. So the core Ravagers are going to need to be tanked on either side. We'll take them by these little, like, fumarole things or whatever on either side. Let's have Pad, if I can have you on the square. You're going to tank the square. And Folsom, I'm going to have you on the diamond over here.
I need fire gear. I need.
Got some loot over here on this guy too, by the way. I don't think you need too much fire gear. Well, wait, on the hound.
Drop my staff. Drop my staff.
Golmag is going to do basically splash damage to melee that's around him. So I'm going to tank him first, and then I need you to kind of be ready to back up, but you don't want to take too much splash damage because it's going to stack up on us. So you're going to stay back for just a little bit first, and then you'll come in. And then what we'll have you do is we'll have you taunt him off of me when I have too many. And then I'll run out. I'll drop my splash damage debuff, and then I'll come back in and pick. So I'll call it out when I need you to. I think you get the little splash debuff anytime you auto attack him, or there's a chance you get it when you auto. So you probably want to stay back for just the first little bit, so you're not picking up the debuff at the same time I am. But basically, that's it. That's the fight. We just tank him. We need the tanks to be able to swap off on Golmag, and we need 2 tanks just keeping the hounds busy while we kill Golmag.
Tank and spank.
So everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
See what Folsom said?
I did not. Oh, yeah, we can have the hunters pull the dogs to the off tanks. That would actually be really nice. That's right. Rock, can you pull the square over to, I think it was Pad on that side? And Grumpler, if you could pull the diamond over to full.
Got it.
Grinnis, if you could also kind of just be on Golmag, just in case something goes wrong. You're our third and only hope.
You're our only hope, Luke. You're our only hope.
All right, so we're going to let the hunters pull this one again. Whenever y'all are ready.
Warwick or Obi-Wan was the only hope.
That was right. I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
All right, Rock, are you ready?
Yep. Obi-Wan, you're the only hope.
All right, I'm going.
2, 1. Go.
Well, we have a new hope.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
It's all right. We'll act like we didn't see it.
I didn't see anything.
What are you talking about? All right, Melee, you'll see this thing called Magma Splash on you. It's going to stack up. When you get too many of them, you probably want to run out and let it. Who you can kind of auto attack, I think, right now. Just work up some aggro. Do some shield slams and stuff, that's fine. I don't have any stacks of it right now, so we might be fine.
I've already got one.
That's the opposite of what we're supposed to be doing.
I know. Maybe I should just go stand back here.
Who I felt really supported the whole time.
I'm glad I could be here for you.
Mage Blade.
Oh,
Mage Blade, yes.
I think.
All right.
Raid
Hunter weapon.
Are we ready for people to G-quit? All right.
Remember, if you've already gotten a piece of gear, you cannot roll on that mage blade.
Well, you can roll on it, but we're going to ignore it.
Right.
I have all the names written down.
You should use the net on it. It's actually easier.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that out.
I'll roll on the blade first for you.
No, you got to build up suspense, man. You got to put the blade as last.
But then if someone... Yeah, no.
All right. Aegis Long Mage Blade coming up. The plane's looking good.
I want that chest plate as a warrior.
I didn't want to do
It's a good chest plate.
No, it was the bolts that won something.
The bolts won something. No, the plane hasn't.
Why do we have the... Oh, okay. How many does do we have? The dark to
That's it. That's all the rolls for the mage blade.
Okay. Going once. Going twice. Congrats to plane.
Damn, that's nice.
Really nice. Grats.
Congrats. That's
Wow.
huge. Alright, did all the holy pallies win something already? I think so. I think this is up for the rep pallies.
Looks like that blade drops a lot, so we get a lot for the mages.
All pallies can roll that haven't got anything.
You really came out strong on that one, Chris.
I mean, I rolled a 5 for the mage blade, so there's that. That sucked.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Crown.
Crown's got it. Congrats, Crown.
We have one.
And the rogue.
2 rogues.
Shit.
Okay, congrats, Kira.
All right, so how many people can go grab douses, and what do we want to do with them?
Well, so one thing, we're losing Pad. Pad's stepping away for the night. So we're going to be down a tank. What we can do is...
Major.
Well,
we really need tanks for Major.
Yeah.
Go.
So we can...
tank in raid.
Well, so we can break the MC group now and go do Ani, and then save the last 2 bosses for another day. Or we can plow through it and keep going.
Okay, so a couple thoughts. Our raid time was set to be, what was it, 6 server to 10 server? We're getting kind of close to that.
Yeah. Yep. So if we do decide to keep going with MC, we're going to have to wait till everybody goes and turns the quest in, gets the douses, comes back, and then we're going to have to deal with respawns.
We're going to have to deal with respawns regardless, but yeah.
We come back say tomorrow maybe and do Oni, and everybody's got to pick up their quintessence. They'll go and get those after we get out of here, and we'll have all of those when we.
That's the most efficient way.
I could raid tomorrow.
All right, so let's do this. We'll do a ready check real quick here. How many of you are going to be able to do this around 6 server tomorrow? If we wanted to do it tomorrow, 6 server to clean this up and check yes if you could do the 6 server tomorrow.
Where's the maybe button?
There's no maybe button.
I counted 24 yeses. That would be the majority.